Catherine, we've got our ITIC conference coming up on April 27th in Croke Park. It's a really great agenda, isn't it?
It's a fantastic agenda. This is going to be the second ITIC conference, a conference necessitated by the extraordinary crisis tourism has been going through over the last couple of years. Our inaugural event was last year in the O'Reilly Hall, and it was a live broadcast event. But this year we're delighted that we're going to be back in the room, everybody together, the whole wider sector, face to face, in person.
Yeah, I can't wait. And I know that themes are kind of competitiveness and sustainability, which I suppose are very important to tourism, but it's a stellar lineup of speakers. We have Derval MacDonald as MC. We've got Lynne Embleton, the Aer Lingus CEO, Willie Walsh, IATA, Luke O'Neill. We've got David McWilliams, the economist. We've got a number of tourism people, our own chair, Ruth Andrews, Niall Gibbons, and Jenny DeSalt, and Minister Catherine Martin, who's been a strong supporter of the industry. And she, of course, is speaking at the conference as well. So I mean, it's a super duper lineup, isn't it?
Absolutely. Derval was our MC for last year's event, and we were delighted to have her reconfirm again for this year. She's such a fantastic presenter, takes her brief so well, is deeply engaged with tourism and hospitality. So it's a real coup to have her back again. Yeah. So yeah, she's going to be opening the event, welcoming everybody on stage. Our partners AIB are going to be in attendance with Colin Hunt, their CEO, taking the lead to talk about his sustainability agenda and how green lending might help in the recovery of tourism and hospitality. Because as we know from the reports that ITIC have done over the last couple of years, there's still a long and difficult road ahead for tourism. While we're back open, reconnected to the world and pushing the green button globally, there's still a long way to go.
And it's such a volatile world. I mean, God knows what will happen between now and the conference of April 27th. But I think having somebody like David McWilliams in conversation with Derval will be interesting, because David can talk about both the national economy and inflation and the costs of running a business, but also the international economy and the impact of Ukraine and so on. So I think that's an interesting one. And another one I'm really looking forward to is the kind of aviation sort of chat between Derval, Lynne Embleton, who of course is the current CEO of Aer Lingus, and Willie Walsh, who was a previous CEO of Aer Lingus and of course has moved on to even bigger and better things. But that should be a really interesting one. And how committed is aviation to sustainability, and what are its recovery plans?
Absolutely. I mean, the last 2 years, out of necessity, we have to focus internally. We have to focus on the sector. How is it going to survive? How is it going to get through the challenges of rolling closures that we experienced, social distancing, the shutdown of international travel? I mean, it was really about getting through the last couple of years. And now that we are reopened and we are reconnected to the world, we've got so many external factors at play. Competitiveness is going to be a challenge for us going forward. We're also looking at rising costs, at inflation, fuel costs, global uncertainty arising out of the Ukraine situation, labour shortages within the sector too. So there's a big picture, and our conference is going to touch on so many aspects of that patchwork of recovery that's going to see us through the next 3 to 5 years.
Absolutely. I mean, one can never say that the tourism world is dull or boring. And I think, COVID proved that. Prior to that, Brexit proved that. And now, of course, the Ukraine crisis is proving that. So I can't wait. It's April 27th. I know tickets are €125 plus VAT. So that includes lunch, obviously. And it's a great networking opportunity as well, because we'll have 500 tourism leaders in the room. Tickets on sale on our website, itic.ie. So cracking lineup of speakers. Tickets are limited and need to be booked on itic.ie, April 27th. Here we come.
Look forward to seeing everybody there.